Never think that the boy meant to be pigeonholed, but get a slam dunk off the last seconds off pick and roll. Now I park the Benz on the curb, shit look pigeon-toed. He worked for everything he got, I come to get what's owed.
Clout Scout, Clout Scout, Clout
Nah, the
Scout.
clone shit was so funny. I didn't
So,
even
all
watch
right,
it.
with Clone, okay,
Yeah,
this is
dreads
what's
and
up.
some
This is
shit. That was really dumb.
so I just spoke to Clone this morning, right? So
Hmm.
he just put out like I don't know if y'all seen his stories on Instagram. I just posted on Hip Hop Is Real too. He basically was like, "Yo, he's bought like for everybody who shitted on his name, who said some funny shit. Gwitty, you one of the people that said something crazy
Why?
too. You know what I mean? He said save all the statements, don't erase nothing, because he's about to basically clear his name. Me and him going to
How
do
long is
a
it
sit
gonna
down
take?
tonight.
How long do it take for niggas to clear up names? You know they got clear in
Hey,
the airport.
listen.
You can skip the line.
Listen, man. All I know is he said he's gonna bring in all the information, and there shouldn't be no doubts after this. So tonight at 7. But he said basically everybody who
Oh,
was talking crazy, everybody who was saying something, keep your tweets, keep your information up, all that. Cause he's like he don't want to deal with no backstabbers or people who are gonna be talking
Yo,
crazy behind
listen
his
to
back
this.
and shit like that.
Listen to this knowledge. How did he even get on video? Like, who got that video
He
with
about
all
to
the
explain it. He about to explain it. He about to show the video. He gonna show everything that was said.
okay.
So
Hey,
so niggas gonna see what it is.
At
Like,
7 o'clock, because I'm not gonna lie, it's keep getting pushed back. So
He trying to get all his evidence right. Yo, you need that much
I ain't gonna
evidence to
lie.
prove
hey,
That's
your
a
I
bad
story?
love
idea.
and hate Yoshi.
Yo,
listen, that's
son.
my look. I fuck with Clone. He was the first league owner to ever put money in my pocket. So I fuck with him. I
respect,
want him to be innocent.
respect.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Man, it don't take that long to prove that you're innocent,
I'm
man.
I'm telling y'all that's a bad idea.
Yeah, that's a bad
If you
idea.
watch listen, if you watch the last video he had where he confirmed that he this double OG type of nigga, in the gang that he in, and then he said on the statement that this is a record label and it's not a gang. That's one, right? Then I just feel like that right there alone contradicting yourself. You told the police one thing, you told something else on video. This is not a good idea, dog.
Yo,
This something
OG,
is not, you know what I'm saying?
OG Spaces, do me a favor,
What's
just
up now?
just for the fans and people who might not be familiar, introduce yourself and just let them know, who you are and stuff like that.
Oh no, real quick. Yeah, OG Spaces, man. I started out originally as Weed and Battles, man. I'm the first person to talk battle rap related topics on the spaces.
Okay,
I'm in
respect.
Complex Magazine for it. I had the first like early interviews just with battle rappers, honestly, and discussing battle rap events.
Oh
That's a fact.
damn, that's fire. So see, we
Appreciate
ain't even
you.
know that.
Appreciate
Dope,
you though,
dope.
now.
Nah, salute, man. Salute. Appreciate you, adding on to the conversation, man. But yeah, well, Gritty, what was you saying? Because I seen I don't know if you jumped out the window, but you definitely had some comments early when the whole clone shit came out with bullpen and all that. I
Oh,
saw your comment.
I just said, damn, that's two in a row in a short year, son. Like, damn. And y'all niggas,
So
shit, I was the best nigga on their platform. I only battled there once. I was trying to
right.
get some niggas to get me on their platform a little bit, a little bit more. However, niggas wanted to be invested in the interrogation game. So,
Yeah.
okay. That's all. I was like,
Yeah.
damn,
So
John.
what
Right?
happened?
I
What
was
do you
being
say to
funny,
him?
though. I was being
What
funny.
do you? Yeah, I already know. I know you was kind of
I was
trolling
being
and
funny.
shit. But what do you say if he clears his name up? And for everybody who I guess was
It's,
shitting on his name,
it's
calling
over.
him a
It's
bad
over.
or whatever.
You can't clear his name up. It took too long. How long ago this came out?
Like a couple days ago or
Yeah,
something.
A couple
yeah,
days.
yeah. He's supposed to clear it within that first hour.
My nigga
So
said with
I,
the
He said within
first
the
hour.
first hour is
Hey,
crazy.
y'all seen how fast Geechee cleared that shit up
Hey, I
immediately?
wasn't gonna say nothing because people gonna start saying I'm biased, but I'm from a whole different culture. We play this game a whole different
you gotta
way.
clear that shit
But
up immediately.
facto.
Yeah, like
But we
it
have
should never take
not
days
like that.
unless
Somebody like
you
Geechee
move
has
to
way more
some shit.
fuck
Work
battle.
to work.
Somebody like Geechee has way more to respond to and answer to and answer for. Back, you know what I'm saying? So you have to do it that like that. Like there ain't even nothing to wait on, and we pressing shit, all
This,
gas, no
at
brakes.
this point, I think you're trying to construct something.
I'm not gonna lie, Guido. See, this where it go back to where this is not a good idea. This is another reason why this is not a good idea, bro. Because You okay? So you initially said in the first video that I have the paperwork, I had a video. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not gonna show it because I got some type of open case situation. He alluded to that. He didn't directly say that, but he said he got some type of situation going on where I'm not even about to divulge into that. Now tonight at 7 p.m. you about to divulge into that. This just don't sound good. I'll be honest
So
with
he got a
y'all.
case
Like
right
this
now.
sounds.
Yo, man,
What's that?
he got a case right now.
That's what if you go watch the first live, he alluded to that being the reason why he's not about to divulge into the paperwork but you can go buy it yourself. This is where buy it yourself come from. I'm not divulging in the paperwork. I have the video. I'm not showing the video because he's alluding to I got some type of situation going on right now.
Yeah,
Then
yeah. He
today,
said like he said he was still on papers or something like that. I think that was the
yeah,
word he used.
yeah.
He might as well quit because he lying. If he's already on papers, it's double jeopudy. Like you're not gonna get charged twice for the same
That's what it
shit.
was on papers.
Yo,
That's what
niggas,
like
yo, niggas be lying. Like I just said, I get sent to live first. We'll be going for a little quick while. Niggas be lying. Cause I've been arrested before and I got arrested recently. So niggas be lying. If you did, you would have been announced, yo, I got arrested. Yo, I'm doing like y'all niggas, like stop lying. Like yo, niggas be out here lying. And I just be watching now, like damn, niggas blatantly lying. Like this shit is fire though. Cause if it was me, I wouldn't be able to get away with it. But they get away with it. Man.
Mm. I mean, listen. At the end of the day, he definitely, he definitely gonna be clearing his name up tonight. So however
Yeah.
you guys receive it, at the end of the day, I can't control that. You know what I
You
mean?
might go
It's
to
just
How do
college.
however.
you feel? How do you feel, Knowledge?
I look at it like, listen, man, it's a bad look because, just from what we taught as far as just, like I said, like my man E was saying yesterday, it's like, yo, your mom would tell you, like, yo, you don't tell on your brother, you don't tell on your sister, you don't tell on nobody, and things like that. And then when it comes to, I guess, just the way the streets operate. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people will say, yo, you just don't make no statements at all when you two like, especially if you dealing with
Yeah,
certain
right
shit or
there. No
you in
statements
any
at all.
criminal
Come to the
activity or
lawyer.
anything like that. Even if you're innocent, sometimes it's just best to not say anything and let the lawyer handle anything. Because once it come out, it makes it harder to explain it when you have to. Even if you was in the right, even if you felt like you had to defend yourself, it just makes it doesn't look good. And people aren't going to do their due diligence. People ain't going to do their homework to try to clear your name for you. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times you gotta go the extra mile to make sure that people ain't playing around with your name and things like that. But whenever you caught in an interrogation room and you're speaking about almost anything, and especially
Not even
the
that. They
way,
got the video. Like
yeah, that's what
who
I'm saying.
dropped the nah, son.
Yeah,
It's
it looked like
over.
one of them like first
My nigga
48
said
type
they got
videos.
the first 48 footage.
Yo,
Like,
not
man,
Yeah,
even
that
that. And the nigga had where he had braids and dreads. I just
dread.
cut it
Oh yeah,
off.
that shit look kind of crazy.
I said, I know that's
this
not
from
close. Like,
2020. They said it was from
yeah,
2020. That's why I had
yeah, this
to.
nigga did it. He did it during COVID. He didn't think nobody's gonna find out. You see what
yeah.
I'm
So
saying?
so
Niggas gonna.
it's gonna always be a tough thing for somebody like Clone to like break down. You know what I'm saying? But if he can clearly just show, but basically it's for the people who care to really know the truth. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna basically be able to sit down, analyze what he said, and see if they agree with it. Is he still gonna get some type of backlash? I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure people still gonna
Yeah,
bring it
it's
up and say
me
the
though.
slick shit to him. You know what I mean? But
And the
I think
news
him, I think
better
him
be
clearing
doing
it up
it.
and meeting it head on is best. Because if you just leave it out there, you're gonna leave it to people to just make up their mind about what they already did. Like you see Gritty, he already like he look it sound like he got his mind made up. Ain't
Nigga, I
nothing he
didn't
can
even
say.
listen to nothing. I just knew. I just saw a video. Nigga, hands moving, lips moving. I ain't even hear nothing. I'm like, damn. I said, damn. They got you too.
Nah,
They got-
hey, that's that New York shit for real. Nigga just seen enough footage that didn't even look right and said,
Yeah,
nah.
I didn't even. Yo, boy, I didn't even hear nothing.
You
I'm
said
just
you
like,
ain't like his
wow.
Said that
animations,
shit ain't
Gwitty?
look
You didn't
right.
like the
Yo,
animations on the video?
yeah, I said his head moving, his lips
My nigga
moving.
head
What's going?
moving
Yo,
crazy.
boy. I said they got a video. I said niggas TMZ now. I said, yo, this shit here. The video did bad, and then he didn't say nothing for some days.
Who dropped the footage?
I don't know. How the fuck you get that?
BattleFax. I believe
How,
BattleFax
how
was the
did he
first
get
one.
the
How
footage?
the fuck did he get that?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
see BattleFax or maybe BattleFax will pop
yo,
up.
my nigga.
Yeah.
Hey man, hey,
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 But the
how the
for you for interrogation footage
nigga?
to surface is enough. I don't need to even know. I don't even want to know what was being talked about. Why is this footage surfacing and your arms and your lips moving? I don't even know what you. I just see arms and lips. Your
yeah.
arms and lips didn't say, "I need a lawyer." I didn't. It didn't look like it said it.
It didn't, but yeah,
I
I ain't
need a
gonna
lawyer.
lie.
4 words. It looked like
Nah,
a nigga. It looked like a nigga said a run-on sentence, and it looked
you
like he was
troll.
rapping, like his
If
hands
you
was
didn't listen
moving.
to it, you trolling now.
All right, my nigga.
Run those six.
Hey man, I gotta give my nigga innocent until proven guilty. I'm gonna give him.
Yeah, exactly. I rock with Clone. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping
Like you
like
feel me?
you
He's
know,
coming to sit down.
and we championed him when he beat the Rico. You know what I mean? As a culture, everybody championed him. Everybody, was cool to see. You know what I'm saying?
Who beat the Rico?
Clone,
Quan.
He beat what Rico?
The
the
one he
Rico
got
he was
arrested
charging
The
for.
him.
one he got arrested, yeah, that's what
Oh,
the
the one he
video
on
was.
video for?
Uh,
Yeah.
Oh
Shit.
no, he did bad. He ain't beat the Rico. Niggas don't beat the Rico. So everybody beat the Rico with him, right? Or just he just beat the Rico?
We finna figure out at 7
No, no, no.
p.m.
Did you
I ain't gonna
understand what
Motherfucker.
I'm
lie.
saying? Do
Hey,
you
hey,
understand what
Quitty,
I'm
send me some
saying?
questions you wanna
Nah,
ask,
son.
man.
Wait, hold on. He beat the Rico. Who is this nigga? What you mean beat the Rico? So everybody would have beat the Rico. He the only nigga that beat the Rico.
Hey,
We
What
if
he
don't,
we
I
say,
ask,
don't
we
know.
gonna
Hurst?
ask tonight, man.
Nah, he definitely told.
yeah,
I
Nobody
we
hope
gonna
beat
he
the
got
Rico.
Hurst with him.
this
That's
nigga
who he
Quiddy.
named. Maybe
Nobody
hopefully
beat the
Hurst beat the
Rico.
Rico
That
and all
nigga,
them other guys.
that nigga
I hope
ain't
they
no
do.
fucking Irv Gotti. He would have made the news. I did not see that.
He did make the news.
Yeah, where he
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, he told. That nigga is bugging.
I
Can't do that. Hey, we can't do that. We
listen.
can't
I
do
don't
that
want.
until we.
I don't.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can't don't do
and I
that,
don't want
boy.
to throw a
Nah,
shot.
man,
Can't
they got
do
video
it,
footage, man. They got
not like that. Respectfully, if it was one of y'all, I'd have
that
to
nigga
sit down
cut
with
his
you
hair
first. I
because of
can't
that.
let him do
He
it.
had hair
I can't
there.
let
That
y'all
nigga
do
cut
it.
his hair. But nah.
He did. Now, what I
I
can
Nah.
say
hate when
is, what I can say is, because like I said, I've been to prison too. I got to read in the paperwork, right? But what I can say is, you definitely help cooperate with the investigation, which is just as wrong. That's what he doing on that video. He is helping cooperate with a with a RICO,
Even if he
not
say
even
that
a
he's
regular
throwing them off,
investigation.
like giving them bad information to mess up the investigation.
Now my lawyer
No,
told me.
listen, you don't cooperate with the investigation. Period. I don't.
Now,
I don't
yeah.
care what you can. You have the right to remain silent, even when you being questioned. You know, you can ask me what happened at 7:45 the other day, and I
Nigga,
can
I don't know
respond.
what happened
Hey,
at 7:45. I was in a car and I
I
wasn't
can.
there.
I used to
Me
when
my
they
lawyer.
subpoenaed me to court. I used to troll them. Hey,
I
did you
my
see
man
LeBron game
BattleFax
the other day?
he
You
pulling
can
up.
say anything.
Shout out to BattleFax, he pulling up, and shout out to my man
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
EQ
Okay, that's
leaders in the
important
building.
because Clone wants to
Shout
know
out
What
to
up?
K
What up?
Walker.
what Clone
Shout
wants
out
to
to
know
everybody.
what made this come out now. This is he got out. He been out of jail for years. He was in
You
the
just
King of the Dot.
found
Like,
out,
why is it coming out
Yoshi.
now?
Because you just found out like the
They
bad
got battle
news.
facts here.
So
Salute to him.
yeah, if
no.
BattleFax
Hey,
pull up because
fuck
he's
that.
the
Hey, bring battle facts up. I need to
I
like
sent
where
them a
you get the
request.
info and why
Call
he
me,
dropped
man. Matter of fact, my guy.
I sent them a request to speak because like I said, the first time I seen it was through BattleFax. He was the first one to put it out there.
Yo,
Because
listen.
the Adi Boom shit came out immediately. First, soon as he got out, immediately, bomb on
Nah,
the
it
day.
didn't come out immediately. We found out at the battle, remember?
At the battle, yeah,
We
he had
didn't find out
paperwork there.
immediately.
But he hadn't been out for years.
No,
He
he
had
was
just
out for
got
like
out. He
3
was fresh
months.
out.
Yeah, he was out for like two,
Yeah.
3 months. You're right. I know what you mean. He just
Big
came out
K was a
immediately.
mastermind for that
But Big K
because everybody
didn't do
know.
that. Listen, Big K didn't do that. Nobody was going to look it up. Nobody was thinking about that shit.
That's why I say he a master. That's why I feel like he a mastermind for that. And then like I know Gwitty, shit. When you reading the nigga on page one is snitching the most. Page one, page two niggas is snitching the most. The rest of them be like baby mamas and shit like that. Little, you're extra motherfuckers. So the fact that people was able to read it at the battle, page one, page two, that's a mastermind.
Yeah, that was
Brilliant. Shout out to Big
nasty.
K.
Yeah, that was nasty. He
Hey,
started the trend.
got Factz up here. Factz, what's going on, man? We got some questions, dog.
Facts Nation in the building. Facts, thank you for
What's
pulling
up,
up.
knowledge?
Mr.
So, yo,
What's up,
Facts,
knowledge? Yeah,
we
who
have
got some questions? Who
here. Let me
Man,
ask
who's
you this. Hold on, guys.
we
Let me
here
ask you
talking
this. Facts.
like
Acknowledge.
where did it come from?
Hold
You
on
know
one
what I'm saying?
second, Rome.
One mic.
Rome, give me 1 second. All right, so Facts. We brought you up here because we having this conversation. I'm gonna be chopping up with Clone later on this evening. He's pulling up to the studio. We're gonna have a sit down. He's bringing all his information to clear his name. Now, the question I wanted to ask you, you're the first person who put this out. His question is why put this out now and why, what made you even say, I'm gonna put this information out? Because it definitely is detrimental to his career. You know what I'm saying? So you got the floor, my brother.
yeah? So the same reason why I put the bad news out, I was the first one to put the bad news stuff out too, or whatever. Y'all just knew Jack Boy. Y'all more familiar with him. Everybody behind the scenes, it's a million people behind the scenes hit the bad news paperwork. Million people behind the scenes hit the clone video. The clone video is actually on YouTube with comments from 6 months ago or whatever like that. Everybody in battle rap be acting like they don't know what's going on. Even some of these people that be in these spaces, they knew, and they just like when they come to my channel or other people's channels, what's going on over here? They already know what's going on, so they be afraid to be the first one. What made me put it out was gonna make me put it anytime something like that slide on my desk in battle rap what make me put it out. One of the reasons is because I'm not gonna whisper behind the scenes about somebody or whatever, and that's how people look at me as media. But my main reason is this: when I was under speculation and people put that on me, I said, "Ain't nobody sanctioning battle rap to question me," and they like, "No, that's not how this works." A lot of bloggers, artists, everybody else, a lot of top tiers, they discussing it in these spaces or whatever like that. So the minute that I opened up my life and explained myself to everybody, if it slide across my desk, I'm treating everybody the same way. They could ignore me. They could say I don't matter or whatever like that and go about their business. But that's how we gonna do this though. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm. So so basically, just for clarity, that's really why you put it out.
yeah, both of us I've been announced. And most people know that they play crazy. You know how this genre play? They play stupid. Most of the people, like I said, there's people in this spaces right now who knew it and acting like they didn't know that it was out there. Like people be behind the
So
scenes, just like Jack Boy put out the bad news stuff because he wasn't afraid to.
right.
Other people didn't want to be the first one to do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's all it be. You know this
From,
fake ass genre, man.
so from what you've seen, what you were able to put out, you know what I'm saying? Do you like in your mind? It's like he did wrong, and he's basically basically what
Oh,
people are
that's a
trying to
good
insinuate.
question. Yes. Do you think he's a snitch? That's a good
And
question.
I don't think anything. What's up to Yoshi and Gwitty? I
Good
see you
morning.
okay walking here. So listen, I don't think anything, man. He
Uh,
told and all y'all saw and heard
I
with y'all.
told you,
Y'all saw
moving
with y'all eyes
hard,
and heard with y'all
and his
ears
lips was moving.
that
See?
he told. And then as far as the paperwork is a diversion because the paperwork doesn't do anything unless he was gonna say that the transcript of the interrogation was in the paperwork because that's what you're in question for the
Yeah, that was gonna
interrogation
be my
room. I'm
tonight.
trying to, I'm almost done. Then I'm cool. Then y'all can ask me whatever and then go whatever. But so if that's not in there, and then he killed that. He can't even say that because he said he has the investigation. I mean, the interrogation video, and he's going to put it out. So him not putting that out, as it stands, man, he gave names. It wasn't no industry word in there in that video, like he said or whatever. He was lying and he told, and that's just what it is. Paperwork won't clear that, and that's just what it is. And everybody know that.
Yeah, he's speaking
Mm.
battle, man. He is speaking all fucking facts.
Listen, so is there anything that like I said, we're gonna sit down with him today? Is there any specific questions that I want to make sure that I ask? You know what I'm
The
saying?
detectives asked all the questions and he
Damn,
answered them. That's the
damn.
only thing that
This
anybody
nigga
needed to
Facts is
see.
cold, boy.
I
Jesus.
That's
keep
the
it
Not
that's
fair. I told you.
Gwitty asked a good question is if he did have co-defendants, were they exonerated as well or are they currently in jail? I would like to know that.
so most of them actually doing time. He actually answered part of that question for y'all when he said I was the only one out of all of the defendants that didn't get charged with criminal charges, which he told.
Oh, he did bad.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? He said because of what I did, I was the only one out of all of the defendants. I think it was about 30 of them. I was
He
the
said he
only
was the
one
only
didn't
one
get
that
charged
didn't
with
get gang charges.
right.
I'm
So then I mean,
30.
I don't know what else we even looking for, man. It's entertainment,
Yo,
I guess, at this point to
yo, that's
interview him.
to look for. It's said enough.
Yeah, so I didn't, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And I never came in a battle rap as a badge of honor that I did time or fought cases or nothing like that or whatever. But I know how this work. He know how this work. It would be very simple. When I got accused, I pulled up my paperwork. My co-defendants even came through the crib or whatever. It was very simple and it was over. You know what I'm
Do
saying? And
you
like I
understand where he's coming from? Like, hey, I want to go sit down with Knowledge and make it one interview because there's so many different narratives going around.
No, I understand that he's trying to find a way to get out of it, and knowledge is a reputable source that maybe he can help spin it. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that knowledge would. I'm just saying maybe that's the same thing Bad News did going to M3S3 and my guy Fred. He went there to try to hopefully do some damage control. He just gonna make it worse, just like Bad News did. He gonna make it worse because it's there already. And anything other than here's the rest of the video that I said that exists that I said I have, ain't nobody gonna want to hear that, and that's not gonna do it. If he was gonna lie, which he did, he should have lied and just said it was a skit. I did a whole bunch of them. Hey man, y'all find the other skits I did, and I challenged. And he should have said I
Yo,
challenged. And he
yo.
should have said I challenged anybody to find the rest of the interrogation and put the onus on everybody else and played it off like that. Battle rap would have accepted it because that's what they do.
Damn. Yeah.
Interesting.
All right, well, shit.
Yo, you mad interesting, son. I told you his arms and his lips was moving, and I watched it on mute. I didn't hear nothing he said. I'm like, oh, that nigga arms and lips moving. He said a run-on sentence. Nah, I'm out of here.
I,
And I
I
was,
want to ask. I want to ask y'all this: with everything that y'all know about a RICO, right? Even with the Young Thug case going through and all of that stuff like that, obviously the feds already had their ducks in a row when they come get everybody. They have a like 90+% conviction rate. The feds just period, not even just RICO, just period. When they come get you, they pretty much know. So if they come get you, and you, because out of his own mouth he say, I don't even know why they came to get me. They kicked the door and this, whatever. He's affiliated. He has no lawyer present. What are you supposed to do? I think civilians and gangsters and affiliates know all what are you supposed to do in that scenario. My grandmother wouldn't have said nothing. So it ain't no excuse, man. It ain't no excuse. He trying to say he intelligent enough to be able to talk his way out of a RICO. Like they didn't train you right wherever you from. You know what
That's
I'm
what I
saying? So
always
that's what it
assumed,
is.
that he just had a good lawyer. I know his peoples put up bread. It was fundraising, so I just assumed he went and got a good lawyer
you,
and beat that shit. Cause I've
you
seen,
ain't
I
beating
mean, not
Rico. You
Rico's, but
copping out the sun. You ain't up
yeah.
shit.
Hey, Walker's raising his hand real quick.
Yeah, Walker, go
What's up,
ahead,
K
boss.
Walker?
You do beat a Rico,
Uh,
you gonna be Irv Gotti or one of them niggas.
I'm up. Maybe y'all can help me out. Maybe knowledge you can help me out. So if he didn't tell, and this is if I wasn't there, I don't really know clone like that. So if he didn't tell, and by the live, he seemed pretty confident. So if he didn't tell, he got his video, he got his paperwork. I'm trying to see what the hell interviewing with knowledge gonna do. Like, what's the difference?
Well, damn.
Nah, knowledge my brother. He know that.
No,
But I'm
no,
saying what is
I
but
think
if I didn't tell, what I'm saying is if I didn't
Talk
tell
about
and I
the
got my
clone. You talk
video
about
and
the
my
clone.
paperwork, what am I like what am
Oh,
I
I see what you're saying. I see what you're
like
saying.
what am I interview
I
like what's
think
the
the
interview
IG
for?
live wasn't enough for people. They,
yeah.
after the IG live,
No,
motherfuckers
but
still wanted more
no,
information.
but Yoshi, watch this. In the IG live he says, I'm gonna play the video, I'm gonna show the paperwork. I gotta
Yep.
go run an event. I'm trying to see what an interview gonna do. Like what's like
Well,
just show
I
it.
think in the interview he's gonna produce a lot of that stuff. So we're gonna have that
But
all.
no, knowledge, what I'm saying is I can turn on my phone and just show you.
That's
I'm
it.
trying to figure out
Got
why
you.
I need an interview.
Damage control. You know why? The same reason Bad News went and sat down and tried to do some damage control. That's what it is. It's all it is. It ain't nothing else
We
other
ain't
than that.
doing none of that tonight. I don't want to hear about his battle rap upbringing and none of that, nigga. We talking about this situation and this situation
Facts.
only.
Facts. But
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
the
So
this the
hip
thing
hop
Yeah.
is
though. This
real.
this
Niggas
this
will
the
take
thing though.
violence.
Everybody in here know what it is. Battle rap. We know we like to just string this along. First of all, you're welcome to everybody because I definitely fed the streets this time and last time or whatever. Because that's all battle rap
You
we
did
all
good.
concerned about, man, getting our
Need you
bread.
to keep.
You know what I'm saying? But we all know what happened. We heard, we got ears and we got eyes, man. He told, and all y'all know he told. And ain't no, I'm not trying to be politically correct about it. I done had paperwork parties in prison, outside of prison, before prison, after prison. We know what it is. His paperwork is irrelevant. His paperwork is irrelevant, man. And even if I don't care what he try to say in the rest of the video or whatever, you gave information and named names after getting picked up on a RICO charge. You're wrong. I don't care what else the video would even say. There's nothing that can exonerate you. Nothing. Not one thing. And y'all know that. All y'all know that.
So he just got to leave battle rap.
No, why you got to do that?
Nah.
Because he's part of the
You
majority in
already
battle
got
rap.
two rats this out here rocking. What you mean?
No, not two, and not just
Well,
rats either. We
no,
got
I don't know no
scrapers.
more, man. Who
No,
else?
but I'm just
Yeah,
talking about
go
not
ahead,
just rats.
facts.
We got rapists. We got all type of stuff
Great.
in
Say
battle rap.
great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
Great.
got
We
yeah.
got scrapers. That's what I usually say. Scrape. We got scrapers. We got all type of weirdos in
Oh
battle rap.
yeah,
You'll
they
fit.
still rocking. Yeah.
Yeah, so no, battle rap ain't the place where the pure is at or where people care about the truth or honor or none of that. Whatever,
Hmm.
we not gonna act like that. I
Mm.
thought it was when I came and started a brand, but it's not. So he'll be just fine. Look at Bad News. He walked in, ain't nobody gonna say nothing to him. He was the loudest at that event. He'll be just fine. He gonna get more views than he ever got if he keep battling. It's
Oh
all
no,
about
well, we need to go get Audie Boom back because he'll cook a lot of niggas. That nigga was nice. We need to go get him back
Adi
if it's
Boom
like
is
that.
somewhere right now punching the air, bro.
Man,
it's,
but
it's
Adi Boom shit was so graphic. You know how they you watch a movie and be like, might be
nah,
gore,
I did
might be
bad. He said,
Put
blood.
yo, I'm
his
about to go
levels
on my
to it. Put
lawyer,
his
get to
levels to
work.
it. Oh,
He
okay.
said, I'm about to
So
go on my lawyer, get to work.
Yeah,
And
that
he
you know
there's
never
a
like
came
spectrum.
out.
We
yeah.
ain't
Okay.
seen him since, Gwitty.
Hey, he's still going to get to work.
Yeah, man. Legend has it he's still on the way. He's stuck on
Nah,
I-95.
Because of
nah,
COVID. It was COVID.
nah. When you
Remember?
Nah,
on
And he
page
couldn't go get
one,
it printed out.
you're not going
nah,
to
he
get
lied. He
nothing
was
when you on
mad shit
page
on
one,
COVID.
page
Hey,
what
Adi
of the
Boom was raised
discovery.
like the most school niggas in the 60s and 70s. I'm going to get some milk and never came home,
Never
cuz.
came back, boy. He went to go
I'm
get
gonna
the
tell
work.
you. I'm gonna tell you the difference. It's all about whether people can stomach the embarrassment. The difference with Adi Boom had people like a show off for ARP who actually held him down. There was a lot of free boom while he was out, and they held him down while he was down when he got out. So it's gonna be tough for him to face them, and that was his home league. And if
Yeah,
they
that's
not gonna back it, then it was gonna be really tough. It's not like he was just getting URL plates and other stuff like that in the league. You know what I'm saying? With
true.
Clone, it's literally just a matter of just being embarrassed because he could still get booked and get his most views in battle rap. It's not battle rap is not the streets. It's not a gangster place. He could thrive in battle rap right now or whatever, and that's what it's gonna be. So, but it's just about him being embarrassed. He want to try to do something enough to where he got enough people that's saying, "Nah, I don't know, man. You could be right, or I'm gonna rock with you," and then he'll feel comfortable to continue. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, it's black and white like this. When I got accused, my initial reaction was, "Ain't none of you motherfuckers sanctioned to question me about no gangster shit, because this ain't no gangster place."
Mm.
They said if people in battle rap like, "No, facts. This is, you know what? I got a choice to either just leave and say fuck y'all, or you know what? Here y'all go." And that's it. There's the only two choices. So and all he got, man, he good. He good. Y'all gonna watch. Y'all gonna watch that. Y'all will watch 3-4 straight battles just to see that nigga get cooked about the angle and see who do it best. He had the most views he ever had.
Well, times have changed then because that used to be a career ender.
For
Yeah,
sure.
Automatic
times
career
definitely
ender.
And
changed.
that nigga career is
Absolutely.
over. Like Bad News, this is last year. It's over. Fucking Clone, he's out of here. Like he's a packed yard again. Like
Mm.
it bad. It's a video. Like niggas got you on video. Pause. That's nasty. He
Mm.
I
been
mean, I'm not sure though. They still shut out the unbiased nigga, man, and you know what I'm
who
saying? They
that?
still shut him out.
Who that?
They used him in the promotion for the T Top card.
They
You
did
had
bad.
certain
I
artists
ain't
and
see
certain
it.
people
I ain't see it.
that still shot him out, or still because he might battle rap is based on who got influence and who can help people. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. If they can, okay, with Yoshi, take Yoshi. Yoshi was out loud about her whole what she was trying to project in battle rap as far as her image. You get everybody tried to judge and jump her about it, but everybody else was doing it on a lower level though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was accepted. You know how battle rap is about popularity and favorites and favoritism and all of that shit. So
Yeah, that's true.
they're gonna pick and choose who they want to, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a million people in battle rap behind the scenes, man. Obviously not a million, but they knew about Bad News and Clone. They knew. So they was existing while people knew already.
I mean, we found out later, people that knew, because when I found out when it happened, I'm like, people knew about this already goes crazy to me. That's the part that really goes crazy. Like, so
That does go crazy because the amount of years that have gone by,
y'all
like
niggas
many, many years.
5 years, and I'm finding out in 2025 is like kind of crazy to me.
Shout
Man,
out to
go
my
to a
guy Spot.
page, go to a YouTube page called Caesar Capone, Capone spelled with a K. Y'all gonna see that same exact video of Clone on there with comments 6 months old.
Mm.
It
Somebody was saying that's first 48. Is that true? Like a first 48
That's
episode?
first
no,
30.
No, I'm just being funny the way the footage looking.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
a first 30, that first
no,
30.
No,
clone
that's me
clone
just
killed
being
that
funny.
too. Hey, what's your name, man? Because I keep seeing I don't know what to call you. I don't want to say dog or dude or nothing like that.
Oh
It's
no,
not
nigga, my name's
disrespectful.
Jerome, fool.
Jerome.
Yeah, I represent the right. We chopped it up a
Oh,
few.
the riot, nigga. I know. Okay,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was
yeah,
wondering. You sound
Yeah,
familiar.
I
Okay,
was about to
yeah.
say he
It's
was on your
me.
show live.
Yeah,
right, right.
it's me, fool.
Okay,
You
Yep.
know,
yeah.
I
So
don't be. Hey, I don't be out here like that. You fucking with knowledge. We
That's
are.
my
right,
co-host. That's my guy who
You
be throwing
know.
all the events with me and everything.
yeah,
So you
Curated
know,
by the best in the business, man. I be in the background, just you know what I'm saying, trying to help elevate.
got you.
Be real with you, all this paperwork shit, all this snitching shit, all this
Yeah,
weird shit, the scraping. This ain't what I'm in it for. This the shit that makes me not even want to be around this shit. I
that's a
like
fact.
the raps. I want to see the culture elevate. I want to make music videos. Let's do shows. Let's get some content. I love what EK's doing with Last Second C down there. Like you know what I'm saying,
Hmm.
just shit like that. I understand that we have to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the
Right.
same time, like you said, a lot of people ain't even really valid enough in their real life to have these conversations. Most of these people work regular jobs at Staples, and you know what I mean. But you
Right.
here for the entertainment purposes. I'm gonna chime in when need be. And other than that, let's get back to this other. You know,
I was gonna
this
also add though too, like you gotta understand too, a lot of these people been in the culture for 10 plus years. They've been, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's valid because these are people that you've been around for so long. So when shit like this come out, people gonna want an explanation. People ain't just like
ain't going front. I
battle
fuck
rap
with
is
Clone.
beyond
You know what I mean? This
just the
shit is like,
battles
damn,
too.
bro.
It's grown beyond just the battles. Like the fans have become fans of the battlers itself. So now they're into what Yoshi life is like outside of just battling. Like they're into, you know what I'm saying? What happens to this person or this, that, and the third. So it becomes, something that we have to talk about and have to make. These people been around us for years. They done put on, they done had great performances, this, that, and the third. So people have become more involved with not just the sport within itself, but they're involved, they fans of the players at a high level. So they're gonna want to know something happens to any top level, it's news. It's going to shake the culture. You know what I'm saying? So
And we always talk about the essence of battle rap, like it's a street based sport. If Mook, if Rex, if Reed, if any of them had any of this type of stuff on their jacket coming up, man, it would have been like,
oh
man,
yeah,
We're
no,
in.
no, it been like shit like
like
this back in the
so,
day. You automatically lost. Like you're out of the like it
Right.
wasn't even a
You out
yeah,
the
debate.
culture, you a
Done.
done. And
We
that's
wasn't
Yeah,
having no
yeah.
paperwork
Facts,
parties.
close
facts.
and done.
You ain't getting 48, 72 hours to explain
None of that.
yourself.
yeah, that's over
Ever.
with.
Yeah,
You
so that's
done.
true. So
So
it has become a little more tolerable in a sense to where people don't, you know what I mean? Like people don't
And that's with everything, with choking, with no
facts,
yeah,
showing, with
facts.
Yeah.
Oh,
bad
hey, real quick,
performances.
if you don't
Yeah.
want to see no stumbling, no choking in your battles, tune into the Last Man Standing Tournament Industry Nights. We ain't accepting no chokes, no stumbles. You getting cut off on the spot time, nigga.
I love it.
I love it. And, yeah.
That kind of embarrassment is important. That build character in the
Facts.
MC. You got to go through.
Yep.
Why you think Eminem was like palms and sweaty? He had to go through that experience to build up that character as an MC. I'll never let this happen again. You get booed once, you ain't gonna want that to happen
Real
That's
again.
a
shit.
fact.
Yeah, so for
I
Yeah,
niggas
want to.
to have a video of this nigga and I'm looking at it right now, he did bad. Pause. He did bad.
I want to ask y'all. I want to ask y'all a question. I saw a lot of people, throwing stuff at bloggers and the media like blaming them or whatever.
I
How
Yeah.
do
love
y'all
you.
feel about whether it's me or anybody else? If that slide across their desk and they see everybody know us reporting it, do you feel like y'all would rather us not or pick and choose who
I'm gonna
Actually,
say
or
I'd
what?
rather
that.
y'all drop it.
Yeah,
And
I was gonna say
if
that too.
it dropped on your desk, please drop that. Please. Because we
I
need to
look
know.
at it like
Knowledge, if it would have came across your desk, would you have dropped it? Like if you would have got it before him, nobody said nothing about it.
nah, probably not. Like if I would have seen it, I probably
And I don't think Uncle
I
Rob
know,
would have
but
did it
knowledge is
either.
a different part of media. He's not that part of
yeah,
media.
yeah, that's different.
I'm
But
just
see,
keeping it
okay,
a
this is
Well,
hundred.
what I
can
look.
I ask a
Go
question to
ahead,
y'all
facts.
then? Because
I
Yeah.
was finna
I want to.
go ahead,
My
go ahead.
bad,
Ask
Jerome.
your
Go ahead, Jerome.
I was just gonna say, for me personally, I understand it's a part of the culture. If you got some funky shit on your jacket, it's up for you know what I'm saying. It's up for grabs for the streets and everywhere. Period. But
Yeah.
just listening to you explain like why you did it, and
It's
me and
purpose.
you done had interactions before, so
Right.
I know this is not where you was coming from.
Right.
But just on the outside looking in, it kind of sound like hurt people hurt people. Well, they made me expose my shit, so nigga, now you got to bring your shit to the table. And I think a lot of other people they can't really tap into the culture any other way, so they get messy
He said
Right.
nothing wrong with that,
provocative or they
though.
just try to, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. For me, the jury's still out, but at the end of the day, if it's truth to it and you got shit on your name, I don't care where it comes from. TMZ, this place, that place,
I feel
These
like
channels are gonna exist.
I
You
feel
feel
like
me?
he did good.
I personally just don't subscribe to the shit.
Nah, he
Right.
did
Right.
good.
I liked it more when the battler exposed another battler.
I feel like
Like
That's
Ab could
different
have
the
to
did
me.
battle.
That's
every
part
fight.
of the game.
And a
Like,
lot of times I would hit up the artists themselves. Some shit come like, yo, bro, I don't know, like, yo, I know this shit gonna come out because if it hit my desk, nigga, as soon as the world's gonna know this
Right.
shit.
Yeah.
So just yeah. So I let a nigga know, like, yeah, this, get ready. It's about to be a bumpy ride, motherfucker, because they got this
So
shit out on your name.
And
So how do y'all feel like the media should look at it? Because a lot of people have opposing views on that. People will pick and choose who they feel like it could happen to or should happen to and who it shouldn't. Everybody dropped the easy audio immediately. Nobody questioned where it came from. That wasn't the focal
Mm.
point or whatever. Everybody was happy because at the time everybody was on the
he was
easy
the
river
villain.
train. You know what I'm saying? So it be picking and choosing again. Yeah, and what to what Jerome said, the hurt people type thing. It wasn't that I was hurt because I had the option to say I don't care and I'm gone, or they ignore it. You know what I'm saying? It's more so if I came here and I did damn near 2 years only talking about battle rap. That don't get appreciated because that's not what y'all really want to hear. It show it in the views. So once I decided to say, okay, is this the game y'all playing? And the majority of the culture, like, yes, the majority of the culture talking about my life or whatever, this is what we playing. If I'm in it, okay, let's go. That's not meaning I'm not looking or digging. I don't look for nobody's life at all. Not ever. The bad news, the Chris Unbiased, y'all knew about all of that. This clone, y'all knew. When I say y'all, I mean a lot of people in the culture. Y'all knew about that already. It's brought to me by artists slash league owners and everywhere and everybody else. So it's not that we out here digging and looking for it. But if y'all want us to be media, clearly if artists come to us and give us stuff, they trying to utilize us as media, just like an athlete would do or entertainer. So it's like the picking and choosing is what I be confused about. It's cool over here for this person and it's not over here for that person. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, it's like, okay, well, no, everybody, I'm gonna keep it even. If I got that energy for bad news, I'm gonna have that energy for clone. It could be, it could be knowledge. If knowledge was a, knowledge not affiliated, nothing like that. That's my man's. I got a lot of respect for him. He gonna get a phone call.
Listen,
I
man,
tried
I
to
do
hit
some
him
dumb
alone.
shit. I expect the shit to be all over the internet. I know how the game is played. I already know what's up. So I don't,
I choked in the battle. Knowledge. How did they see that I pulled my phone out and all of that? Who
my
camera was
nigga,
that?
we went viral on that one fact. Nah, because I'm like, yo, this is a part of the
Nigga, you
game.
was like cheaters. You was like cheaters over my
Uh-huh.
shoulder with that
I even
camera.
said, like, yo, yeah, look, I even said, yo, go on your phone, my nigga, you got this.
Did I get upset or
Hell
say,
no.
man, you should have did that
Hell
or nothing?
no.
No.
Hell no. You ain't
Once I
take that
put
personal?
myself on a public platform on the internet, we already know what time it is, and
Yeah.
this the rules. This the rules.
And
This
for
how this
any
goes.
battle rapper, like nigga, you choking, you looking crazy, like shit happens, like yo, that's a part of
Yep.
like yo, you subject to this shit
A
coming
part
out.
of the game.
Yep.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna say this. I'll say this for myself. I don't know about nobody else. It's always for every action is a potential reaction. And however anybody, I also put myself susceptible to however anybody feel about anything I do, and I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Because one first, I don't lie on nobody. Second, I'm not going to dig in nobody's life or nothing like that. But if somebody feel away, I'm whatever consequences that is or whatever, I'm willing to stand on my 10. I'm everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But I also will look at it like don't think you just go feel like you could do something to me because you did something. Nigga, go do some bad news. Go do something to that nigga that shot you. Don't come to me because that means I'm gonna think, oh, you think I'm the pussy nigga you gonna get your points off of. No, that's not it. Or clone. Nigga, you got this out here on you. You know what I'm saying? Go take care of that. You know what I'm saying? Don't be tough with me. But at the end of the day, they might not care about none of that. See me, oh, that's the nigga that blogged on me. I understand that too. So I'm not one of the people that just sit at home, never outside, never at events or nothing like that either. And I'm not looking to cause trouble. You know what I'm saying that I'm inviting that type of energy, but I'm just making it clear where I'm coming from personally. You know
right.
what I mean?
Nah,
Ain't do nothing but respect it.
yep.
Mm,
No,
Yeah,
that's
And you
real
always
especially if
keep
it's
talk,
even
man.
across the board, like you got the same energy for everybody, no matter who it is.
yep.
Oh, you gonna have to after statements like that. If anybody, you gonna have to be a paperwork party host anytime somebody got some shit going
Man,
on
it
there.
is what it is. I was for myself. I don't mind. You know what
listen,
I'm
if you had
saying?
to do that, everybody else got to do it when it's their turn, and it's
Exactly.
That's a
the PSI
fact.
party every time
Exactly.
you pull
And,
up.
and guess what else I did though? As soon as Geechee got accused by the conspiracy weirdo nigga, I was front and center or whatever, exposing him and getting that the fuck up out of here. I did
facts.
way more positive for the culture that go unnoticed or
Brought
unsaid.
a lot of his weirdo shit to the light for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So that's don't I don't want people to try to paint the narrative like I'm just that the controversial in this way. Y'all talking about what 2-3 times where I reported something or whatever that was already out there over 1,000 other times where I sit for hours and cover every league, everybody's
Facts,
events,
facts.
promote my people on my channel, pay for the pay-per-views. I went against the bootleg and all of that shit like that.
Yep.
So now that people are paying more people paying attention because of this drama shit or whatever, I want to make sure that's clear too. I've been supporting all y'all without y'all knowing, without it being appreciated and me not caring about that because that's what I came here for. You know what I'm saying? So that's that too.
Yeah. I mean,
I
listen,
think
man.
I agree with everybody, even OG Spaces, where he was saying maybe he could have just turned on the camera and explained it. But I kind of low key understand why he would want to go to knowledge, just because let's his platform is like everybody gonna watch this one video and let's just get it out there. If it's legit, it'll make sense. If it's gonna be some more stuff that have us confused, then y'all right, he just wasted his time.
Yeah, I agree with you. And I reached out to him. I had two people who had his number call him way hours before that movie he was supposed to be looking at. And not only that, I went on Twitter. I say somebody add him and tell him to hit me up. So I refuse to believe that none of that got through. I think he knew what was up. Let's see where it go. He saw where it went. Let me try to do some damage control. Let me divert their attention with this paperwork that had nothing to do with the video. And now this is more damage control. But shout out to my guy Knowledge. He about to get the exclusive, run that money up.
Salute
Because
to
that's all
knowledge,
it is.
man. Like I say, hey, you got one. Because, like, analytically, you know what I'm saying? I already said this is a horrible idea based off your last video. But get your money. You know what I'm saying? Because he want to do it. You obviously want to do it. Let's see how this unfolds. You said 7 p.m. knowledge?
Yeah, 7
Okay.
p.m. I'm linking up with him.
We
Like,
locked
well,
in.
I'm
And
not.
he
I'm
pulling up in
still.
person, right?
Yeah, yeah,
We
yeah, he's
gonna
gonna
be
be in
on
Okay.
person.
This
something.
is going to be fire. Okay.
When is dropping, Knowledge?
I'm probably gonna try to drop it the next day, literally. So I'm not gonna sit on this or anything like that. As soon as I get it, I'm
Okay.
chopping it up in the lab and throwing it out ASAP. So I know a couple
Well,
people told me to go live, but sometimes live gets distracting a little bit. You know what I mean? Reading the comments
When
while
you
he's
got 30
speaking.
code D's and you the only nigga to get
So
on,
make sure you got
I
a.
know
He had a
you
lot of
there.
papers, so make sure you got a big enough table he can spread them papers out.
Yeah, no, we good. We got the whole stew. It's
Yeah.
Okay.
good.
Hey man, I really don't care about that paperwork for real. I need the
man,
rest of that film footage.
that's a fact,
Yeah,
man.
No,
That
knowledge
Oh,
go
the
paperwork
get
is
thumb
that.
The
drive.
one
You
diversion.
want
verse
him to
20
bring the thumb
count.
drive.
That's a
We
diversion.
did
That
a
That's
one
what's
paperwork.
verse
to
20
me. That's the
count.
main thing that's in question is what was in that video. What was y'all in there talking about? You
What
feel me?
you
Because if
mean
you
what they
said you
was
wasn't
talking
snitching,
about?
what was you talk? If you wasn't telling, show me the video. If you just in there talking about goddamn
The
Kung
record
Fu
Why
Panda
you
label.
and just
even there?
I
No.
mean,
well,
yeah,
hey,
that's
Hey,
the
you
what's the
said you
bigger
got
word?
some
What's
stuff
the
question,
to
word,
but
do.
everybody?
what's up, Cash? Forecast Media, what's up,
What's the
y'all? I
word?
listen.
No,
I just want to say this,
Yeah.
right? This is very contradictory. That's all I'm gonna
I
say.
got your
Now,
next
listen.
Casanova.
I hope.
Can I say something about
Oh,
that?
I
So
got you, bro. I just want to
I
end
got
with
your next
this, right?
Casanova. I got you on the queue.
I just want to end with this, right? It's very contradictory, right, to the first video and all. So I just hope and pray, with you being on papers, that this don't inflict nothing else. I honestly do because I
How?
that's.
That'll be double jeopardy. He's on papers.
Wait, he
What
on
is niggas
papers?
talking about? If you on papers, that means you copped out to a crime. Yo,
That's
y'all
what I'm
niggas is
saying.
getting
I'm
me
just
mad,
saying,
my
Quiddy. I
nigga.
don't know how this gonna work.
Nothing's gonna happen. If you already
I'm just.
it's like you saying I got arrested for some shit and I'm talking about some shit I got arrested for. What the fuck? I ain't beat it, my
but
Apparently,
nigga.
it's
Gwitty,
different. But go ahead,
this the
Cash. Go
thing
ahead,
though.
Cash. You got it.
And this is what I said. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, like I said, I saw the whole IG live. You know, it's on my YouTube page. I'ma say this. In a situation like this, you kind of got to look at it sort of like the Young Thug situation with the Young Thug case. Remember what Young Thug said? YSL is not gang affiliated. It is a music group.
right.
So with that being said, yes, Clone did name some names in the affidavit, but he was saying that those names that he named was in regards to it being a music label. Had nothing to do with any type of gang affiliation at all. So I think what we all must have to do is, unfortunately, we do have to go through that paperwork to confirm that what he said in regards to the names that was named was in regards to music executives. That's why I say it's sort of like Young Thug a little bit, but the details of it is, it gets a little tricky from that particular standpoint. Now, he still named names, but it was in regards to, it being a music group and not so much as it being gang affiliated, because Clone specifically said on the IG, I was not charged with any type of gang affiliation at all.
Right.
So all that's absolutely false. You just said, and I'm about to tell you exactly why. Like that's
That's what
not
he
like
said on the IG
I'm
live. That's what he
I
said,
just
Facts.
listened to everything you said. I hear you. You know
No,
what
no,
I'm saying?
okay. So all right. So
So
like I
I'm
said,
about to
if there's certain pieces that I'm missing, I apologize. I'm just saying
no, you
based
don't
off of
know me
the
no
state.
apology. I'm just
No,
about
no,
to
no.
respond. That's why I was waiting till you finished. But
No, no, I'm just saying based off the statement that he has said on his IG live. Now, if the paperwork shows something different, then what I'm saying, that's a whole different
Facts. He's
story.
just saying he's agreeing that we need to look at the paperwork, not just the video, because we needed it to line up.
no,
They go
Right.
hand
no,
in
that's
That's
hand.
all.
again. I heard, and my comprehension level is very high. I heard that, and it doesn't need to be repeated. I says absolutely false, and I went to respond. That's all I'm trying to do. So that's it's just false. That's not. I'm about to explain to y'all very simply, and anybody in here who from this type of lifestyle is gonna know what I'm saying. Right? He's affiliated. It does not matter what your reasoning is. You get picked up on a RICO. You get arrested. You get taken to the interrogation room as an affiliate. It don't matter how intelligent you think you are, there's no lawyer present, and you start giving information you told. That is point blank, period. Does anybody not understand that?
Nah, I understand that part, Facts. That's why I say he still named
That's not
names.
that part. That's it. That's everything. That's everything. There's no other part to it. So the paperwork doesn't do anything at all. You went in there and you cooperated. And you said you felt because you were intelligent enough to talk without incriminating yourself. Of course, you didn't incriminate yourself. You don't know why they want to know these names of this label. You don't know what connection that makes. So the fact that you're talking and giving them names of leadership, not industry, not music, they didn't say that at all in that video. The fact that you're giving any names, there's nothing you can show that can excuse that. His excuse was, I'm intelligent enough to talk to him and get out of it. That's why I didn't get charged and they did.
Hmm.
And he said he was throwing an alley oop to the other, which was bullshit.
Facts. Let me
No, you're
ask
an
you this,
affiliate.
because I
That's a
gotta
fact.
recall the video in my mind. I'm trying to find
You
it.
intelligent enough to
Was he
talk to
wearing
the niggas go crazy.
jail clothes or regular clothes?
It's
It looked like
regular clothes. He said they pulled him out his crib or some
Yeah,
shit.
it's
Yeah,
regular
So
regular
because
that
he
was
clothes.
the
got picked
initial
up.
interrogation.
Yeah.
exactly. And
Yikes! Yikes!
Yes,
But what
ma'am.
as an
Fact just
affiliate,
said is the whole everything. That's why I've been trying to tell Cass, like, you don't cooperate with no investigation at
So it's
all.
one of them things where
At
it's
all.
basically just hold on, OG. It's one of those things where it's basically just lawyer. That's it. He should have just said
That
lawyer.
he
That's
yeah.
it.
That's what
Yeah.
it
but
That's
is
what yeah, that's
right.
always.
what
Nigga,
But
hold
I'm gonna
on.
tell
That's
you
what it's
though.
supposed to always be. If you in the streets playing around, I don't give a fuck if you selling a nickel bag of dust or if you think you about to be the triple OG of your little corner of
right.
your neighborhood, bro. The minute you sign up for any street criminal activities, the minute you get roped up by any police, lawyer, that's it.
That's it.
Simple and
And
plain.
it's
That's it.
They
That's
the
ain't
all.
only
gonna leave
gray
you
area.
alone. They just gonna ask you for your information and intake so they get your information for the judge in the morning. They not even gonna
Then
talk to
you
you after.
then y'all obviously got a cover up label type of thing going on. What if they already did investigation on that?
I'm about to
Lawyer, my nigga,
Exactly.
lawyer. I'm not
Man,
saying nothing. Lawyer. Anything
Exactly.
I say
You talk
can't.
about a record
Nigga, have you
label. What
ever
if we
watched
did
Law and Order?
investigation on that?
Lawyer,
And you just
lawyer, my
gave us
nigga,
that.
lawyer. I don't give a fuck.
Now
it, it,
you don't cooperate with no
yeah,
investigation,
you just gave
period.
us
If you up the
bullshit.
street,
We knew y'all was
period.
a fake record label.
Nothing.
I'm about to tell y'all. I'm about to tell y'all what a gray area could have been formed. This is where like because everything got a gray area right in life. So if it was just him and he was talking to them to get himself out of something, he wasn't on the RICO. He didn't have no co-defendants, or if they was all in concert, that we all know the story. If we get picked up, we all say, yeah,
There we
you know what
go.
I'm saying.
There
We
we
all
Mhm.
say
go.
that. That would have been a gray area. He'd have been able to get out of. We
Mhm.
all got to understand, and this is what we saying to try to get out of this if this happens. You know what I'm saying? Whether they talked about it in the bullpen or whatever, that's crazy. I ain't mean no pun intended by the bullpen, but um,
So,
Yeah.
But if you want to take the chance and, you know what I'm saying, speak on behalf of yourself and it's just you on the case, then you could say whatever you want to say. You implicated other people and name names as an affiliate. There's nobody on this in this country that's affiliated that's gonna say yes, that's a good scenario and that's okay to do.
So
No.
basically, that's why you said you disagree because there's really nothing that he could do or say in this situation.
There's
Okay.
absolutely nothing. All y'all got to do is ask the. I'm not saying this person specifically, but the Whack 100s and the people like that of the world. Go ask the affiliates, man.
Right.
If you and then y'all and I'm trying not to say like the specific names of, you know, the gang or whatever, but what he's affiliated with, that's part of their law, man. He know that. He know that. That's why you think he ain't. Why you think he
Exactly.
not saying nothing about that? Like he keep trying to say businessman because I had the paperwork and this is no man. You can't claim something for battle rap and then act like you don't even know it exists when you explaining something about the actual act of being that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's no excuse whatsoever for him to been in there giving names and shit for nothing. You
So
don't
it's
know why
so
they.
And
either way, there's no gray area. This is bad news part two, pretty much.
This is over.
Yes,
This is
over
That's how it's
with.
getting, that's how
yeah.
it's seeming. But I don't know. Clone's so confident. He's so confident that this is just a misunderstanding.
Okay, let me ask you this, Yoshi. Let me ask you this. Say you got a home girl, right? And she come to your house, you're not there, your man there, and he like, come in, she'll be here in about 15, 20 minutes or whatever. And he get to asking her, you know, questions, he get to asking her questions, you know, y'all been cool for a minute, boom, boom, boom. Man, Yoshi ever did anything, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, man, cheated on me, you could tell me, boom, don't do me like that. And she like, I ain't really trying to say nothing or whatever, not like that or whatever. I mean, this was before you. She hollered at dog and dog, not knowing that that's been an issue for y'all. And then she come in and he go off on you or whatever, and she tell you, no, I didn't think I was saying nothing wrong. You gonna tell her, well, why the fuck was you talking to my man anyway about any of my history? You don't
Mm-hmm.
know what's good, right? That's how you
Right.
gonna feel,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
right?
She should have said lawyer.
So imagine
Yeah,
life, death
Or I
situation,
plead the fifth.
time situation. Imagine that. You know what I'm saying? In affiliate situation, it's even worse, man. Like, come on, man. We talking about years of people's lives and stuff like that. It's really not a tough, you know, concept to get for everybody. And I understand. See, one thing about battle rap where I wish people would stop trying to act gangster is y'all have a camaraderie and y'all colleagues, so y'all don't want to see nobody hurt or go down. I understand that. But when people start playing this gangster lane in the street lane, there's rules to it that just is what it is. He can't get out of this one. You
And
know what
now,
I'm
and
saying?
knowledge not gonna press him. Knowledge, you gonna press him a little
It's
bit.
not enough.
He don't
Listen,
need to.
man,
Nah, he don't
I'm
need
gonna
to.
just ask the questions. It ain't about pressing. It's just about
Yeah.
asking the same
Like if
questions.
you
Everything
if you think
that's why
that
I'm
he's
like, to me,
dancing
this is
around the
homework.
question, are you gonna?
He not gonna be able to dance around me. I don't know about knowledge, but we gonna get to the
It's
meat and
so
potatoes, all that.
crazy.
We all about to make money off this, man. That's all it is. Knowledge about
No,
to
cause
get
I
his. We
fuck
all
no,
about to
cause
break
not like
bread.
that. And not
thanks
even on
for the
no funny shit
content,
or on no
Fact.
troll shit. I fuck with Clone.
Mhm.
I fuck with Clone. He as a homie that in this battle rap shit. He not about to be able to just tell me anything. Nah, nigga,
Well,
Yeah.
I need to see it.
he already did. That's what I'm trying to tell
I,
you.
So
No,
facts.
he
So
ain't told me
facts.
No,
shit.
no,
I got
no.
it.
No, listen, facts. He ain't
No,
told
what
me.
I'm saying is he addressed us
He,
all as a whole. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't seen it yet. I really ain't seen it. I ain't
I
tapped
got
in.
you.
I might be
Got you.
standing on until I sit down with him and he show
right.
me everything. I really don't have no picks.
Yeah.
I don't have because I know him enough personally, have shook his hand enough as a man personally until we can sit down and he show me everything. I really don't have nothing to say much on other than it ain't sounding good. But I'm as a homie, as a counterpart, I'm gonna give him the floor to come show me whatever he got to show me and make sense of it. And if it don't make sense, I'm gonna be the first one to
Yeah,
tell him
that's
right
all I
there.
mean. I
Nah,
don't mean
nigga,
an
this ain't
aggressive
it.
press when I was talking. I'm just mean, are you gonna
Yeah,
give him
nah.
pushback knowledge? Like, are you gonna say, yo, bro,
Yeah,
this
I
don't
mean,
make sense?
listen. I got Rome with me, so if I don't do the job, he said he gonna take care of it. So either way, we
Oh
covered.
man. I do want to ask y'all this. I do want to ask y'all this though, because I know like also on the IG, like he did say, he was gonna put out the full video, which was way longer than 30 seconds,
No,
obviously.
and that's why I got pushed back
Yeah,
from
okay.
yesterday. Because if he didn't have the whole thing, I didn't want to sit down and
Got
talk
you,
about
got
nothing you
you,
already talked on the live. Bring the whole footage, or I don't have
And
nothing to
that's what
talk about.
Facts is
got
saying.
you.
It's a waste of time, especially if you're saying you have a long old video. That means you was really in there chopping it up
Cooperate.
Oh
with
yeah,
them.
yeah, that ain't showing up today.
Yep.
That's
So you
why
the
I'm
video so long, it's
asking.
just a terabyte of a thumb
Nah,
drive.
he said
No, K
that.
Walker, you was right. K Walker, that's what I'm saying. It ain't nothing he could. The
That's
fact that
what
it was
But
like
I
on
want
I
to
there
see
made
salute
the
to
interview
knowledge.
though. He did
Salute to knowledge, man. I want knowledge to get the full exclusive interview.
right.
But with the interview,
It's
just
about
take
to
the
make it worse, man. If the longer he
I
was
hope
in
it
there,
don't
the
You
make
worse
it
said
it
what
worse.
is.
I
about
hope
the?
it
You
don't
think
make
it's
it
gonna make it worse?
worse.
It has to make it work. Okay, if you're not supposed to listen, what I'm telling y'all, I think y'all either have to accept it or y'all got to tell me y'all don't accept this. He's an affiliate. He's supposed to go in there by law of his affiliation and not say anything, especially without a lawyer present. You know what I'm saying? The minute that he started having any conversation, giving any information, he was wrong.
He's
So with
cooperating,
30
basically.
seconds, there was 2 minutes, and the 15 minutes that he's saying, it's all wrong.
What if he say
It's
that
all
facts?
wrong.
He go in there and say, "Yo, I was scared. I was shit scared. I was probably
That would
wrong. I
be the
thought I could
truth.
finesse them out of it. I thought I could finesse them out of
That'd be
letting
the
me go."
truth. He still
That
told.
would be the truth. And
Too stupid for
he
even trying.
what it is. That would be the truth.
So then at this point, the video's useless. I mean, it's no
It's,
point there.
y'all know this. Y'all
Yeah,
know that.
facts, my
y'all
nigga.
know
They
this.
know this. Facts.
Y'all know this, man. Y'all really know this in your heart, man. Y'all just feel for him, and I understand.
Dan,
I
hey,
don't.
Dan, facts. At least, facts. I ain't gonna hold you. I thought the full video would at least give the nigga a
How
chance.
with
But I
the
guess
How?
full
not.
bit in the interrogation room is nasty work. A
Okay,
full
I'm gonna ask this.
Fast. That
I'm
could
gonna
have
ask
been
this. I'm
worse.
gonna ask this.
This could
I'm
be
gonna ask this.
worse.
Maybe I'm not asking it like clear enough. I'm being serious. Maybe I'm not asking this clear enough. So, as an affiliate, y'all understand
the
what an
key
affiliate
word
is. Y'all hear enough people
affiliate
screaming this serious.
is key word.
Y'all hear a lot of people scream a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Free surf. You know what I'm saying? 60s, right? So as an
Hey, hold
affiliate,
on, my bad. They were saying he labeled himself as a double OG, not an
Yeah, it's not
affiliate.
even an
right?
That's
affiliate.
even worse.
That's even more.
We
That's even more so. So that's what I'm saying. A self-proclaimed affiliate. As an affiliate, when you go in there on a RICO, other people is involved, and you give anybody name for anything, it's a violation. It's snitching. So with that understanding, what do y'all feel like can be said on the rest of the video that would exonerate that when saying something just period is wrong?
Yeah, I see what you're saying, facts. You're saying just the fact that he cooperated within itself and the fact that he lives by a certain rule, it doesn't matter
It's
what he
wrong.
did, like what he said within what he said. He already did wrong just by talking,
You still
period.
Right.
Just
And
by
y'all know,
cooperating
and
with
y'all
cooperating.
know
people.
how rules work, just like when Yoshi was talking about the choking and stuff. Y'all know how rules work, right?
Yeah.
If somebody look at their phone during a battle when it's on them and they say, no, I didn't look at my whole verse, I just looked at the star word to help you out. Y'all not gonna care.
No,
You
at
violate
industry
rules.
night, you getting
Yeah.
timed. Time,
Yeah,
nigga.
that's what I'm saying. So you
but
violate. Like, so this is what it is, man.
no,
It's just what
you know what, facts, it is what it is. But what I'm understanding, what I'm learning, right? This story is now in the entertainment portal. You get what I'm
right.
saying? That's why we got knowledge here. You probably gonna do your blog as well.
Oh,
So,
for
like, as
sure.
far as the actual incident, it's a wrap. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If you of that cloth, you already
Still
know
rap
it's
news.
a wrap.
We still
But
need the
Facts.
but
news.
hold on, wait, but it's way more people that's not of that life that go on YouTube and just want to see stories unfold. That's why I feel like it's a lane for this. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, I feel
that's
like
why
that's who
knowledge
he's
do the
That's the
explaining it
interview.
only
to.
reason why knowledge should do it.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
it's
feel like
other
that's who he's
Yeah,
explaining it to. He's explaining it to that community because if we
to
talking
that
about
community.
the
But
affiliate
what Facts
community,
is
he's
saying, there's
already
nothing he can
violated
do
with
though.
them.
It doesn't even matter what he does. That nigga,
No, he not. See,
That's up to
Yoshi
them.
ain't gonna
That's up
accept.
to them to punish him with if he broke
he's
code
already
with his
on
For the
affiliate.
punishment.
public
He's
opinion.
done. He's out of
Yoshi.
here.
It's
Yeah.
it's a no. It's just
He's a
pure embarrassment.
backyard.
If non-affiliates is don't care if he ratted or not. So he not explaining it to them.
Exactly.
He's trying to make it at least look like it's some gray area for the people that do feel a way about it because
For
he's
the square
embarrassed.
community, facts.
No, no,
No,
no,
for
no,
the
not for the square. The square
Facts
don't
No,
is
he's
care.
saying for the
correctly.
Y'all don't
gangsters.
care.
He
You know,
talking to the gangsters. Like, yo,
if
yo,
it's
to
Yeah,
the
the niggas
gangsters,
he
I
was
ain't did
trying
nothing
to
wrong,
appeal
basically.
to. The people he's trying to
yeah,
appeal to. That's who
Oh,
he's
the
trying to
gangsters
appeal
ain't
exactly.
going for it. I thought he was trying to appeal to the squares because there's still, regular
to.
civilians
Nah,
that
the
watch battle
squares
rap
is
that be like,
gonna
I understand. I would have been scared too. I thought he.
nah
Well,
the
dang,
squares don't
Yoshi.
care
Hey,
enough.
because I'm gonna be real with you. I'm a regular civilian. It's 1600 civilian way over here. So I mean, he ain't got to explain
But
nothing to
look,
me because I
Cash,
don't
but look
care.
what you just
Exactly.
said. That's why you feel like seeing this full length video movie can help him in some way. And that's fine, right? But when you
Right.
already of that cloth, that's why Faxon say he been through a case. I done been through cases, right? When you already of that, oh, this is a wrap. What you just did was not only ratting, but it was dangerous because you in a gang. You know, that's how quick gang sweeps
Exactly.
happen. You know how quick a gang sweep happen? Y'all done seen it. Y'all gang sweeps, bro. It could be one statement, two statement, three statement. Now we got a whole sweep because your statement connect with his statement connect
Exactly.
with his, and now we can just sweep y'all all up at once. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I say you not. It's cool, Cass, because that's why it's entertainment. I feel like this in the entertainment portal now.
Nah, it's
No, it
definitely
is an
entertainment
entertainment part.
because it's like why go on the IG live? Why even
Why
do
go through all
another
this? Right.
interview if it's pointless? If you already labeled as you told, why still go through the hoops
Because he
for it?
don't
Exactly.
want.
I
At
just
Because
this
he
want to
don't
know,
want
point,
to
why
clear
did he
up.
He's
even come back to battle
embarrassed.
rap?
He's
Why even
trying
come
to
back to
save
battle
face.
rap? Why not just get free
He's
and go do something
embarrassed.
else?
That's
Go
the
do
word.
He's
construction
He's
or something.
embarrassed.
he's he's trying to save face. He's embarrassed. Y'all don't understand that. Like it's though you people will get caught cheating literally naked in the bed with somebody. It's not what you think. Like they're embarrassed. They gonna still try to
I'm
explain it to try to
screaming. Is
I
convince
was
that
you.
getting a
what you think?
massage.
He not
Like,
lying.
you know what I'm saying? Like he's embarrassed. Like y'all know how this work. How many niggas didn't try to explain to you, Yoshi?
It's not what you
e-
think is
Even
crazy.
after you done
That was
forgave him,
perfect
even
analogy.
after you done forgave the nigga already, he's still just trying to explain some days, you know, it wasn't really what you thought,
Motherfucker just
whatever. It
can't take
was
that L. Facts.
Yeah.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. That's
Oh,
all it is.
Yoshi, get it now. You put that in women
Yeah,
terms.
she
She got
get it
I
now.
tired.
mean,
Yo,
I
Yoshi
mean,
said,
think about it. Is that why Bad News not wanting to take the L? He talk about if anybody mentions the
he's
angle, he
embarrassed.
gonna fuck up the
Like,
money and all of
Well,
that.
well,
Like,
But they said
this
they weren't
weekend,
mentioning it.
Entertainment.
remember, this weekend I'm gonna be at that event, so we're gonna see how it goes down. You know, everything gonna be happening
Y'all
tonight.
might slide down there too, Knowledge in
All right,
Ohio.
so yeah, hell yeah, pull
Yeah, I
up.
might
You know
be
what I
there.
They
mean?
said they weren't
When
finna
is it?
mention it. They
When is
weren't
it?
gonna break the
It's
building.
Saturday. It's gonna be the
Hey,
Saturday
my
coming
bad
up.
on
So
Well,
Saturday.
I'm
Can't
gonna tell
tell
you
you.
why
He
that was booked.
should. He a
You
man.
get, but that's
He should.
but that's the thing though, man. That's the thing though. All of a sudden, after Av mentioned it, that's the rule. Like, come on, man. Av might not have went all the way, you know what I'm saying, in on it, but he mentioned it. It's the rule when you about to battle a Christian. Like, I ain't trying to hear that shit, man.
well,
But the
we
thing
about to
I
see
keep,
how it goes down. We got we're gonna have an interview tonight, and then after that, I'm gonna follow it up with another spaces tonight. So y'all tune in. I only
salute the
want to do this
knowledge.
for about an hour. Salute to everybody that popped up. Facts, thank you, Gwitty, Yoshi. You know what I'm
can I
saying?
can I
Snake.
can I leave y'all with this knowledge,
Go
please?
ahead, go ahead. Close us
Because
out.
I
go
said
ahead.
this,
Come on.
I
Close us
said
out.
this yesterday, and I'm gonna say it again. So, gang affiliates, triple OG, all that shit. The snitching has nothing to do with that. And I'm just trying to say it's the character of your person because police officers do not tell either. They don't tell on each other.
Blue wall of silence.
CK Walker, that's a whole different layer that I understand perfectly or whatever, but it's gonna confuse a lot of people when you say that. You know what I'm saying? But I understand exactly what you mean. It's just character. But I'm just trying to I use the affiliate part, man, and help them to understand that there is no getting out of it anyway, because he's
No, I
self-proclaimed
respect that. I
affiliate.
was
You
just
know,
saying, like, I just wanted so like because I'm confused on why it's an interview if I got my paperwork. So I'm just saying it's really no question if the people you explaining yourself to, let them two police officers get into something. They would never be doing what Cone was doing.
right?
Cops get indicted
No,
all
they're asking for
bro.
their union rep, and that's it.
Cops get indicted all the time.
Yep. Doctors too. Doctors too. So it's I understand. And then too, as far as anything violent, like I said, even with like the bad news to a Christian, like nigga, go do something to the niggas that did something to you, nigga. Like before you try to do something to a Christian that's getting paid like you are to disrespect each other. You know what I'm saying? When it was Kid Slade and
Then
all
treat the
everybody
nigga
else
that
under
shot you.
fire.
The nigga that shot you.
That's what I'm saying. Go
Yeah,
go be
man.
go be violent. It's dog. It's always somebody who willing to give you that energy you looking for. If you a fighter, you want to fight. Then you can 100% of the time walk outside and find a fight. Somebody who want to fight you. If you want to shoot, you can 100% find a person who willing to shoot with you. That energy out there, go get it. Battle rap is not the place for that. It's just what it is. Now it can happen. We men. It's testosterone. It's competitive fights happen. Cool. But all that extra shit, man, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. They embarrassed, and that's all it is.
With that being said, I'm gonna see y'all tonight. Appreciate everybody for rocking. Let's get it.
Salute.